Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Clearly, you can always tell a morning video due to my delightful hairdo and my fuzzy robe. I just sort of wanted to check and let you know my schedule today because I know that your life revolves around, my plans of the day and such, and you have to plan accordingly. I am going to be whisked away here in about 1 hour, give or take, by Perpetual, because we are planting some, we're gardening today. We're going to plant a garden over at his office, which is called the trailer. That's all another story. Anyhow, so that's what's going on. And then this afternoon, I have to cover an event actually for the paper. This gentleman named Wally Hyde Jr. of Springboro is turning 90 years of age, and I love him. He's a wonderful person, very funny, and I did a human interest story on him years ago. But he is really probably the best advertiser ever. I don't remember Wally ever saying, no, thanks, I can't go in this week, or whatever, and I try not to take advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen. I just follow along with last year's plan. So, it's a birthday party for him. My mother and I are going together. She doesn't know Wally, but she's been dying to meet him because... All right, this has now led to a story. All right. God, I hate that when people do that. All right. It's kind of a common area thing around here. All right, years ago, I was hospitalized, and I thought that I might be in the hospital for a month. That's a long story. It turns out I wasn't, but that's okay. Aunt Liz, the woman I spoke of before, and my mother, bless their hearts, they said that they would go ahead and do the work for me at the paper. They would sell advertising. I left them with a bunch of instructions, a whole bunch of campaigns coming up, what to do. You know, David was aware of that. That's the real name of the chief, my boss. And so there was this list, and I had it pretty much alphabetized in terms of every advertiser, that I'd worked with over the years or something. This was in 2013 in September. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Mother makes a phone call. Now just picture. First of all, let me explain about Wallace Hyde and what kind of business he has. That's the gentleman turning 90. He has a lime spreading business and like a sand and gravel place. Plus he has a fleet, I guess you'd say, of school buses. And clearly his office and such is going to be kind of manly. Do you know what I'm saying? Nothing fancy, and a bunch of men working there. And this lime stuff is for farming. They go around and do the lime spreading. All right. Just to give you background, because it is pertinent it's germane to the issue. I just always want to say germane, which puts me in the mind of a rodent, because germane, gerbil, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Mother. Okay, I was home at this point. I got home from the hospital, but I was recovering at Mother's house. And clear from the back bedroom, I could hear massive laughing and stuff from what we call the pad, which is like the family room at the other end of the house, where Mother and Aunt Liz were working, and they're laughing, snorting. So I make my way out. I was so sick. Oh, my God. I'm like, what's going on? And here Mother called an advertiser. It was for National Restaurant Month, so it would have been our campaign at the 1st of October. And she's going on and on to the person with whom she's speaking, saying, I just love your bathrooms. Your bathrooms are so clean and sparkling, and I tell everybody about your bathrooms. And there's this awkward silence on the other end of the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Here, she thought she was speaking to Walt's Tavern. It was Wally Hyde, the gentleman who runs this sand and gravel, you know what I mean? I've been to Wally Hyde's bathroom. It ain't nothing to write home about, clearly. You know how men always miss their aim and stuff. Oh my goodness. So that was a good laugh forever and a day that we kind of joke about that. But the cute thing is, even though this was National Restaurant Month, nothing to do with heavy equipment stuff or spreading lime or having a school bus or what have you. He purchased an ad for that section. I am so sure. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing today. Maybe I'll come at you from there and you can meet Wally Hyde. He's such a neat guy. Oh, he served in the Marines, I think it was, yeah. And, he just has an interesting story, really. I did a human interest story on his daughter, too, who is, oh my Lord, she is, an ardent and avid collector of all things Coca-Cola. Her house literally looks like something you'd see in a magazine, like a museum. Unbelievable. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all. My morning greeting turned into a story about Mother. Okay, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me going in for more coffee.